Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights with my fucking internet, huh? No, no, no. We just had an ad, but you wanted to fucking disconnect. You piece of shit. I didn't know you were streaming 2D. If I knew you were streaming, I would have hopped in. Yeah, I honestly think it's time I get rid of Spectrum. $2 this afternoon, 2 hours evening and night. Nice. Dark Souls? Yep. First 3 bosses so far. Very nice. Hell yeah. I just beat a fire-breathing dragon. I'm gonna call up Brightspeed tomorrow and see what they can do for me. Because if I can get fiber internet, I don't gotta worry about this shit anymore. I hope. What the fuck am I doing? I gotta go here. Gotta go here. Excuse me. Ugh. Smells like chicken. No, I'm not gonna say I've been taking a break. It's just work. Been hard to get downtime. I was working 2 jobs, then I quit Target because they wanted to be douche nozzles.
Cid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill.
Yeah, I got a new sponsor.
Clive has told
by
me
the way.
much about you.
All lies,
Anybody
I'm
wants to help me
sure.
out with that?
Your story
Zenless
has said
Zone
that
Zero.
Dalimil has a
It's a
bandit
really cool
problem.
game.
Indeed.
I can't wait to play it
You're a
personally.
little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've
had a couple
tried
sponsors here
reasoning
and
with
there.
dissenting parties, but even
They
the
just
desert
haven't been
hare
worth it,
has
in my
limits.
opinion. The raid I
Perhaps we
did
could
wasn't
talk to
really
them.
worth it either, or the
What makes you
raid
think they'll
sponsor.
listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Oh.
Suppose we just follow the shouting. This isn't at all foreboding.
Were they glowing before? I don't think they were. What is it? Oh, okay. Can't do anything to it. Let's just hop on in.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our
Unfortunately,
walls
an
as a
ad's about to
lesson the
play.
rest.
I'm sorry. It helps with the channel.
What happens when those
I'm a
mercenaries
broke
are
boy.
slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you.
Victor!
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
The way he said adults made it seem like there's two D's in it. Adults, not adult.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Victor! Hello, Victor! I don't remember you because it's been like 2 months since I played this game, give or take.
Sid. And Lady Jill.
Give or
What
take, I
brings
don't
you
remember.
here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
I'm an adult.
Costness is in chaos.
You are indeed an adult. You're a
and the
beautiful
markets
adult.
have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies.
Fucking morph on your
The
fucking
darkness
mom's
is enough
mouth,
to drive
boy.
a man from
Dare you.
Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
It's morphing time. Come as you are.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
I'm gonna go fuck them up.
Well, if it were my namesake,
I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna spread their cheeks.
he'd let them choose for themselves. And be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
Have you found
While
another
it's
job
plain
yet,
neither
2D?
Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal. It may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Wait, are you getting married in 2 weeks?
Your faces are not well known in this town. that may prove useful.
I'm moving
Don't
out in 2
worry,
days,
Victor
and the
I will
wedding's in
do
2
most
weeks.
of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What the fuck have I missed?
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard, with you as captain.
Me? I don't know about that.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
I feel like he's making up bullshit.
Pleasure is all mine.
Lady Jane,
As I
question mark?
told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not
Answer
just
me,
from us
2D.
Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad,
My boy's all grown
are
up
you
if he's
saying
moving
that
out and getting
Dalam's
married.
finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle
Ah,
of
my ring.
blooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Cool, now I guess I gotta go talk to the other one.
And show these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled with.
Moving out to an apartment. Holy shit! Congratulations!
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to keep it.
Yes, but
Boy, look at my stutter step. I play Smash Brothers.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
It is
At
scary.
your service.
Underhill.
I was just
Especially for
telling the good
Eve,
lady
because
of
now
our
she's gotta go
conversation, my
and
lord,
file
and how
paperwork
you
for a
were
change of
lamenting
name.
the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that
Get a
not
new
only
social
are the
security card, all of that
granaries
shit.
almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can
That's
afford.
fucking amazing.
It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever,
She
we will need
she
to
already
secure
puts
what
up with
little
you.
we still have.
do you
Food,
mean?
weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must
Do
stand
you watch Shangri-La
united.
yet?
All right. If it will help to protect my home,
Fucking
I'll
slut.
do it.
Got anime recommendations, don't want to watch
But you needn't
anything.
have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
Alone in the
As you said,
apartment,
it was
now she's
good.
stuck with me.
Merely that it produced
I mean,
the desired effect.
now
my
you can
scouts
start
will be
working on
returning
making
shortly.
babies.
Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Never gonna watch that. Okay.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Okay.
Mummy,
Mummy,
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
What if the bad men come back?
What if the bad men come back?
It's all right. We're all right now.
Your mommy fucking ugly, boy. God damn. Anyway.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid.
Good news,
Both Conrad
everyone.
and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury
And
it
my
was before
gigantic
lunch.
Jonathan Davis. Look at him.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
I will happily
I'm
fuck
told
them
the
up.
bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
That's not a
What of the
saxophone,
rest?
it's a mic stand.
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
My new job at FedEx has me fucking cramping like a motherfucker right now. I was trying to mash buttons earlier during that dragon fight. My fucking arm was cramping, boy. Where's my chocobo? Oh, okay.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Who's doing the mech? Get your ass over here. Get over here. fucking me cramping up right now. There's only me and another dude unloading the trucks.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting.
Ah.
What do you think?
Stop it.
That we should hurry.
It's like, if you got a gym membership, you can cancel it because you're going to get paid to work out. They ain't fucking wrong, boy. Shit fucking wrong. It's alright. I really need to work on my left forearm more. Damn. There's a significant difference. You know what I mean?
Natalie, I owe you an
no, my
apology.
shoulder's cramping.
You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
I need to go buy some fucking liquid IVs.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Stop it.
Calm now, Victor.
Stop
Why
it.
quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Quest completed. Down the webber hole. Oh yeah, down the webber hole. Alright, real quick. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad, run to the bathroom, drink me some water or something that might fucking help. Uno momento, por favor. I love you. 2D. Don't you go nowhere. You leave, and if you're not here when I get back, we fight. If my internet disconnects, I'm fucking, I swear to God, I will fuck you up, Spectrum. No, no. Anyway, I've returned.
So, where did you learn? The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
Mummy,
Gentlemen of the town guard
are the bad men going to come back, Mummy? Mummy, shut the fuck up, kid.
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks. Here you are. My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are.
How do I sell my junk again? How do I do that? How do I... Wait, there we go. How do I sell all my junk? There we go.
Fare you well.
Alright, looks like we're getting back over here. Woo! Thank you, 2D. No, my people. What do you have?
What are you after?
What are you after? Shut up, you fucking prissy sounding bitch.
Take care out there, eh?
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
That doesn't sound like my fault, not my problem at all.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now.
100% he's
And
gonna
while
die.
we have a few
It ain't
wooden
my
fighters
fucking
holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Oh!
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
I wonder what mods have come out for the game yet so far.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. No chance.
Look at my pretty choky bow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm off the chocobo, I guess.
Clive, wounded.
I don't mean like gameplay mods, I mean like aesthetic mods.
We deal with the Akashic first.
fucking bird ass over here.
Vogel, kill!
Fucking birds.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Wade better be okay.
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
I'm still upset they didn't name the dudes the Wedge and what was it? What's it fucking? It's the Final Fantasy fucking naming trope. Biggs and Wedge.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians
Biggs
asked me
and
to
Wedge.
shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
They've been in Final Fantasy 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14, 15, Kingdom Hearts 2.
And they got wounded with them. They're not gonna make it.
Damn it all.
Star Wars.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
Yeah,
You
almost
look
right
after
before.
everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
I refuse to be safe. I'm gonna be horny.
My brothers. Are they? Shh. Mad dogs. Love
It's a loading sequence. Hidden is a thing. Safe, horny, what's the? There is no difference. If you're safe, you're horny. You're horny, you're safe.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
No, the big turtle!
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
I moved too early. God damn you, slow turtle. your big dumb turtle ass down. I swain the tortor.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha, go back home.
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Fuck going up the ladder when I can just do this.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Ooh, Gobbo!
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Too slow. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we? Nice try.
That's not what I wanted to do. Go for it. That's right. Sit down, bye. Where's my lighter? In my pocket.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when.
Thank you, 2D.
And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Guardian Scarf? Oh, that's... whatever.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hey, what up, Hams?
Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Cool!
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
No.
I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education.
I wasn't actually expecting to know.
To take his oath.
Davin, I feel bad.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
I burnt Sir Rodney into a fucking boneless corpse.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off you, boy.
I will not let you down, Lord Rosfield. You or my uncle.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benamir once he's said his farewells.
Cool.
Thank the Finder.
I thought we'd lost it.
And some of your numbers served as shields, did they?
Give me my chocobo. Yeah, Ambrosia. Let's ride.
This one's awake.
What do they do? Cool. Okay. Chronoliths are similar to the Redstone, and that within is hidden of words.
Let's see what's inside.
Cool. Sternova? I'll check it out. Let me write that down real quick. Do. That's not where my notes are. Here's my notes. Quick memo. Make new memo. Text. Strenova. Steranova. Okay, I'm dumb. To complete the trial, player must defeat all enemies before time runs out, using only predetermined feats and abilities of a single icon. Time can be extended by performing certain battle techniques specified before the start of each trial. Ow, bitch! Ooh!
Nice try. Nice try.
Get parried, whore! There's more? Okay. Oh, I fucking do not like Heatwave.
slow. Let's try.
بص ولا هيك شلع.
Who did that? Ah! Thank you, 2D. Are you subbed? Do you have to deal with ads? I don't think you're subbed. Ah. Ah. Already ate. Can't eat no more because I'm on my little fast. I say that as I drink a Monster and some Mountain Dew. No worries. How you... Can you still hear me in the ad? What the fuck? Damn, Dragon Ball turned 40 years old. God damn. I'm old. Yeah, there should be one playing right now. It's a 3-minute ad to push back the pre-rolls. Obviously, you can hear me because you're responding to what I'm asking you. The fuck? Weird. Ah. Oh well. Glad you don't got to deal with the air, buddy. It's fucking hot. I need to turn down my heater. Heatwave. Flames of Rebirth. I have not yet used that. Okay. Sick.
Too slow. Nice try.
Get parried, bitch. Woo! First thing first, bird. No, bird. Bird! Sick. Battle music is my fuck. Is that all three of them? Or do I gotta do another one? Ooh, that's spooky. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little ball. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a ball boy. Rising flames, birth of rebirth.
Too slow.
I dodged that, motherfucker.
Too slow. Too slow. Nice try. Nice try.
No!
Too slow.
Fuck! Wasn't even paying attention at the time. Fuck!
First we find Isabel.
And what can I do for you?
Shutting the fuck up. That's what you can do, you fucking... I'm taking my anger out on you. That's not fair. I'm sorry.
An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
Going to a brothel. Maybe I can get my dick sucked from the back. Going to the brothel.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of
I'm
strange
so
creatures, I
fucking
understand.
annoyed. I'm so
With the blue
fucking
eyes.
annoyed.
Yes.
I'm so
Like a
fucking
Kashyyyk, but
annoyed. I'm so fucking
different.
annoyed.
They've taken so
So
many.
annoyed.
I've lost count.
So annoying.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
So close.
Seems the hideaway's lost its apple.
Fuck yeah. It's the Devil May Cry music right here, boy.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into time?
Oh, it's not making it louder. Trash. The Golden League has put us all there for the time being and allowed us to do some dumb shit. My name's Martha. Shit's so fucking high!
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Back again?
What's up, lady from Devil May Cry? Or not Devil May Cry. Dead or alive?
I cannot claim.
There's been some sharks and gonna change why indeed. And on to bed the bugga Pitch apartment was all that stood between the Dominion and Kai. Emperor Stefatopul Patan.
Such are the wages. Ironic, then.
Not merely the men or women of Velistia. I can't say these words. The blackened skies.
And how could it not?
They're living beings, lives, stuff and things and words and ushering
But
their
are
own
we
imagination.
any better?
But we! And yet the fear and bewilderment drives us to make the world about the boobadoo. This is what makes us human. Human.
Allow me to educate you.
Okay. I like being educated.
Here you are.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. All done?
All right. Open world map. Let's go back over here, I guess. We're gonna lose the hype music, but it's okay.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw it with my own eyes, I did.
We're next.
4 left for more on the captain's orders.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
We're being
I would have you
bitches.
do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
That's a fine man right there. Fine man.
Clive, I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider.
Don't talk to me like that with
is
Jill
where the
here. You're gonna get us
creatures
both
came
in
from.
trouble.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right.
Can't leave me, Paul.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
No, Joseph!
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
I'll find you, baby Joseph.
We should head for more.
Can I just TP there? Fuck yeah, I can. So switch to DDR5 finally. Ryzen 790. With words. I have no idea what none of that means.
Good girl.
When it comes to computer stuff, I'm fucking illiterate. Mega Flare! But I mean, sounds like good shit, honestly. I forget exactly what I have. I figured he got better RAM and CPU. I understand that much. I know the Ryzen 7, I think that's a GPU, right? Or is that a CPU? Oh, okay. Yeah, Ron and Stina basically sent me my computer. Super CPU, okay.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
What the fuck am I here for? Give me the kid or something.
Clive.
There we go.
I see them. With me.
Get the fuck over here. You said you could stop bidding juggle. Get him, dog. Get him, dog.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Whee! Pick him up.
Nice
Woo!
try. Nice try.
Do it again.
Nice try.
Can you tell I really like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Trying to learn how to overclock? Oh god. Oh god. My brother knew how to do that stuff, and I'm just like, no thank you. I'm good.
Do you think there are more?
I'm pretty sure I could overclock this
always
PC if I wanted to, but I have no idea how
I'd say
to.
we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
How much is getting taken back instead of a fetch quest where I have to run back? Let's go. I need to actually learn more stuff about computers. I want more RAM. So that may be the first thing I upgrade.
Don't thank us yet.
And then possibly a better graphics card.
Anymore. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Oh, they fucking.
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to
Philippe?
remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
I like Philippe.
It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Oh, you fucking...
Handsome and chivalrous.
That's because their titties are out. Don't mean they're yours to touch,
Now,
homie.
If you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Don't stare at me and say milady. The fuck?
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
West completed.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive. But without all the mocks and mows.
Bitch. Why you gotta try to attack me verbally? Well, because you can jiggle physics in 8K. I feel that. If you're doing all that, you might need to play Dead or Alive.
In the meadows, then.
That's what the captain said.
Ambrosia, come. Going over here. I want to see what's over here. I want to see if I can activate that thing. Gotta get. All right, 2D. You have a good night, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Get him away. Oh, if it isn't summer. What are you doing, kitty cat? That one's active too. Wonder how this one's gonna go. I wonder what it's gonna give me. I have to use the powers of Bahamut. I don't even think I use any Bahamut stuff.
slow. Nice try. Nice try.
Jesus Christ, will you die? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely need to add more time because this is gonna be not good. I don't think I'm gonna beat this one. Okay. You very much will yield. Cool, I have almost 5 minutes. And I'm gonna wait here just in case. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Alright, let's see if I can win this. I got almost 5 minutes. Oh, fuck off. Alright, cool. Laser burn the fuck out of him! What would I say? Like, why is that an option? Motherfucker. I hate how this map system works. We're gonna try the fire one again.
And some of your numbers served as shields, did they?
ambrosia. You deserve a rest.
Okay. Getting bodied on this.
slow.
Okay, okay, okay. Feel like this is way more time than I had last time. But I have way less health.
Nice try. Not good. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Yeah! Yeah! Get it. After getting my ass rocked, I did it.
Good girl.
Son of a bitch.
Back to the stables, girl. Let's go. Run like the wind.
Ain't gonna lie to you, I miss the chocobos from Final Fantasy 15 way more. This one might be the hardest one.
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Too slow. You're finished. Stay down. It's over. Nice try. Get off. Too slow.
Bitch, I'll block you all fucking day. Alright, what do I got? Wind up, Earth and Fury. You will let me escape. That was easier than I thought it would be. This shit's fun. It gets me back in the swing of things, too.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Faster! Time to fight. slow. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Stay down. Too slow. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
What do I got? Nice try.
Nice try.
Okay. Okay, we getting places. We doing things. Okay. Gouge, aerial blast. Okay. Feel like that was the easiest one so far. Alright, I did Bahamut, Phoenix, Titan, Garuda. Ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't want to do Vermont, or whatever the fuck his name is. I think I did all the ones I could do anyway.
Do you see the pair that got pulled into time?
I'd be happy to tell Otto everything that happened. But I know he appreciates it when you spare him time.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the Bleeding Skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
My brother to wait.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. but I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to...
My brother's with me, baby!
But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you. My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed.
Tyr's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter. It's Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
What will it be today? What is it that you wish to learn?
Here you are.
Thus ends today's lesson.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Really? A C after an S? Oh my fucking god.
Seems the hideaway's
Blasted book! Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Oh.
What am I gonna do? Oh. But no more.
Is everything all right, Goose? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
That rock don't fucking stop.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
What if I could stay in Joshua's outfit? I can!
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I got all these
Certainly
fucking
try.
side quests.
Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sanbriquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade, then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I gotta go beat up some kids.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? What do you reckon we should do?
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good job.
You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hares.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
They're like, he's a dumbass. Totally forgot about it.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, They asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
All right. Cool. News. We're about to find somebody to raid. Oh, we can raid him. He's currently finishing up some drawings. He's a cool Australian man. He looked like my brother. Like we could be twins. I appreciate everybody coming out. YG, thank you for the sub. 2D, thanks for hanging out. Ham Slayer. Not Ham Slayer, they call me Hams. Thank you for hanging out too. But y'all take it easy. Hi, Carrie. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. A-Town down.